Celsius. Then the rect temp is equals to 15 degrees Celsius, and then the E is equals to 0.22. So the formula we're going to use is E is equals to dV minus dV2 over dV minus dr. So here we need to find that dV2. So we need to plug in the values, which are 0.22 equals to 35 minus dV2 over 35 minus 20. Then the answer of dV2 is equals to 31.2 degrees Celsius. Then we need to find the maximum dV2. So dV2 is equals to dV1 minus 0.75 times 15. Then plug in the values are 35 minus 0.75 times 15, and then the answer of maximum dV2 is 23.75 degrees Celsius. Then number 2, the given are variable is equals to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and then the relative humidity is 15%, and then the CFM is equals to 12,000, and then the E is equals to 85%. So from the psychrometric values, so here are, so dV2 is equals to 90 minus 0.85 times 90 minus 60.4, and then the answer of dV2 is 64.8 degrees Fahrenheit. So next is we need to find the mass of the water. So the formula is equals to mass of air times the humidity ratio, then W2 minus W1. So plug in the values. So the answer of the mass of water is 269.4 pounds per pound. Then next is number 3. The given are dry bulb is equals to 30 degrees Celsius. The wet bulb is equals to 15 degrees Celsius, and then the humidity ratio is equals to 0.003 kilograms per kilogram. So here are the values from the psychrometric chart, which are the dry bulb of 30 degrees Celsius and wet bulb of 15 degrees Celsius are intersected. So the formula we need to use is H2 is equals to H1 plus W2 plus W1 multiplied by H3. So plug in the values, which are H2 is equals to 43.5 plus 0.0083 minus 0.0053, then multiplied by 63, and then the answer for H2 is 43.7 kilojoules per kilogram.
Yeah.